Hi, this is Getting Real with Hillary, and this is my third try at recording what I'm going to call Did You Ever Feel Like an Asshole? Okay, so, and the phone keeps ringing and everything keeps happening, so we're going to try this again. All right, I'm now living at my mom's house. As you can see, this is her kitchen. She's away, which is really great, so I've had the place to myself. I'm here for 2 months, like I said, because I had to move out of my beach cottage because they use it, the owners use it in the summer. So here I am. Okay, so I'm here by myself, and I'm tossing and turning last night, and then I get a call in the morning, and I can't find my phone, and and then I go to work out. So I'm not going to go to the gym. I went there one day. I hated using the mask, and my sister sent me a chart that says that the gym is like the highest risk for COVID, and I live with my mom. She's 90, so I'm going to be responsible, right? So I go buy these things, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called, but they got handles, and this is a 50-pounder. I had to tie it because it was too long, and I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I'm feeling really good. And then I put it around my feet and I'm pulling and it smacks me in the mouth hard. And I'm like, I'm really an asshole. And I was like, oh, I've been proving, I've been proving that I'm an asshole. Like, how stupid. Like, who would do that? And I'm like, wow, why am I doing that? Why am I trying to prove that I'm an asshole? That's not very powerful, right? And then I was just looking. It's like, okay, well, I do have one conversation with someone that wasn't resolved, so I can resolve that. So I already wrote that down. And I turned around, and there was a picture of my dad. And today would have been his birthday. So it's easier to think that I'm an asshole than to be sad. So I had like a heaving cry. It lasted about 5 seconds. I was like, Dad, I miss you. Because when he was here, it was a lot easier to deal with my mom. Because he was here. He was in charge. He was the guy, you know? I didn't have to worry. Now, it's not like I have to worry now, but there's more to worry about, especially during COVID. So I just got to see, like, wow, what if I wasn't trying to prove that I'm an asshole? Like, what could I do with my time? Right? There might be something more productive to do with my time than to prove that I'm an asshole. Because I could prove it. I'm really good at it. I could just do stupid things and tell everyone how dumb I am and how I don't read directions. So let's see. I'll give you a list. I don't read directions. I don't understand them. That's my thing. I'm not good with like directions, like right or left, which way to go. Can't do that. Can't wrap a good birthday gift. I'm not good at that. And I'm not a very good entertainer. It's kind of like, hey, come over and we'll deal with it. I don't plan that kind of stuff out. I'm not good at decorating. I'm not good at, well, I'm better with clothes, but I always said I didn't have good taste. But I don't even know if that's true. But so there's a list. So if I want to prove I'm an asshole and I like to drink, I like to eat chips, stuff that I know isn't good. I drink water, sometimes out of the tap. Oh, and I like to be in the sun. And I know these are bad things. So if I want to prove I'm an asshole, I got a lot of ammunition, right? Let's see what I'm sure there's other bad things that I do. So if I want to prove it, I'm good at that. I can prove I'm an asshole, especially the sun. Who goes in the sun these days? Who drinks water? Like, ooh. Okay. Now, if I wasn't going to spend my time doing that, what would I do? I could actually start creating something productive. Whoa! So, if you've read my book, The Second Piece of French Toast, you'll know that in one of the chapters, Johnny recommends this book, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Now, I can't show you the front because mine is so worn out. I used to read it every day so I don't have a cover anymore. But Jack Canfield, The Success Principles, he read it, and that's what got me believing in my dreams again after being married and being kind of fucked up. Okay, so the first one, take 100% responsibility for your life. Ugh, stop blaming people. That like totally woke me up. And then yesterday I read the second chapter, which was define your purpose, which I know what that is. I've done it, but I always forget. Anyway, you have to give up blaming. That was the first chapter. I hate that. Wouldn't you rather blame someone than like be responsible? Oh, so much easier. Just kidding, right? You know I'm kidding. All right. So anyway, I can't find the second. But then I was listening to, so Be Clear Why You're Here. That's chapter 2. That's what I read yesterday. And then I have to read my chapter today. So it just gets me back to being responsible and not spending my time proving I'm an asshole, right? Which, again, I could do very well. I'm good at that. So, what else? So, what can I create? I did hire someone. You know, I have my YouTube, I have my website, I got my blog, and I've been like, where do I put it? Do I put it here? All in the swirl, and I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And my daughter was actually reading tarot cards, and she goes, you can't, she said, she didn't say you can't, but she goes, you're not going to want to, you want to work with other people. You don't want to do this. You can't do this alone. I'll just say can't. You can't do this alone. And I can't. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Social media, blah, blah, blah. I do have my interns. We're doing a great job. But a woman that I know was doing this really great newsletter and posting and doing stuff. And I'm like, well, who's helping you with that? So she gave me the number. Yesterday I had a conversation with her and I hired her. So now I'm not doing it alone. I'm working with someone who actually has experience in this. So, you know, we've tried, me and the interns have tried. We've put out this contest now. We got the planning genie. We got the services. You know, we're making progress. But when I looked, it wasn't fast enough. So, asked for help, working with someone new. So, that's more productive. Sorry, my nose is running because I was crying. It's more fun. The energy is positive. I feel empowered when I'm creating instead of, how many times have I said it? Proving that I'm an asshole, which I'm really good at. So I am. I've spent my lifetime. And my friend and I, God rest her soul, Fran, we used to have contests, like who had the worst day. Like we weren't doing it on purpose. It was like, oh, no, 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 no. And she would go, oh, la, la, la. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, yours was worse. So it was like we were having a contest for who's the bigger asshole. And we enjoyed it. It was kind of like venting, but we certainly weren't talking about anything positive or generating something new or creating our life. We were just staying in who's the bigger asshole. So anyway, I just thought I would share that in case that's something you do. Negative contests, you know, who's got it worse. And it's good. I'm not saying it, don't vent. Trust me, I'm all about getting real. I'm all about being real, saying it. I got to say that I was being a little bit of a bossy 5-year-old with this other person, and I will clean that up. I don't want to, but I will. And I have reached out to people that I could see I was a little bit stuck with. So that's good. I'm doing that, but I was still in the assholes. So going forward, I'm going to create. I'm going to get on the phones now, and we'll see what happens. So gettingrealwithhillary.com. The second piece of French toast is the book. If you haven't entered the contest, you can find it by going to gettingrealwithhillary.com. And I have been posting on my old blog site, whatever, WordPress, creatinglifeouthere.com if you want to find the real good stuff. That's where I put the good stuff. The happy stuff I'm putting on the website, but the really good stuff is over there. So have a great day. Hope you had a great 4th, and I'll talk to you soon.